Hey everyone, welcome back to the page. Today we're starting an exciting project, transforming this classic 1980 Dodge Colt into a rallycross beast. This isn't your average build. We're taking a vintage car and making it ready to tackle the dirt and gravel. I'll guide you through each step, from reinforcing the chassis to upgrading the suspension and even replacing the engine. Whether you're a rallycross enthusiast or just love unique builds, stick around. You're going to want to see this. First, let's strip this coal down to its bones. We need to assess what we're working with and identify any weak points. Being a 1980s car, rust and wear are major concerns.
I got all the seats out, back seats, front seats. Now we're working on the center console so we can get this carpet out. See how rusty it is underneath. I feel like there's gonna be some patching that's gonna have to get done. Center console should be pretty easy. It looks like a couple Phillips screws around the area, and then hopefully it just pops right off. After getting all the connectors unplugged, it's all loose. We gotta take this cover off, otherwise it won't come out. There we go. Center console out. Alright, let's see what we're gonna have to deal with. Got the seats out, all of them. Had to take the center console out. Seat belts. Just so I could get to the carpet to see what we're working with underneath. Oh boy. Oh, that's a big hole. Another hole there. Pretty rusty on the edges. The rest of the floor seems actually alright. So hopefully the goal is to reinforce this. Obviously can't have this with the wiring harness sticking out. Well, it's going to be a start. So we got the whole carpet out. As you can see, this whole edge is just about rusted out. So we're going to have to do a lot of support. Put a beam here, rebuild the whole floorboard. Big hole there, more rust, all on the edges. The center isn't too bad. It's pretty solid. A couple just surface rust. But we got a lot of work to do. Alright guys, got the radiator, the fuel filter, some bracketry, reservoir.
Alright, we found some rust in the usual
Exhaust.
spots, and the suspension is definitely showing its age.
And
But
fuel
overall,
tank
the
out.
chassis is in decent shape, which is a good start, but we'll definitely have to do some welding.
Okay, I'm working on my 1980 Dodge Colt RS that I picked up. So far, stripped everything in the engine bay, inside, everything's stripped out. We got everything out. Found out that we'll have to do some repairing of the floor pan. As you can see, there's some big holes. But today we're just working on trying to figure out how to get this cross member put up here. So far I've come up with, well, I have to clean all this up. There we go, we got it all cleaned up, and we'll degrease it, and then it'll be ready for welding for the support for this cross member. Started taking apart this parts car, this 2008 Subaru Legacy. Gonna use a lot of these parts in my Colt, so we gotta get it all stripped down so I can use those parts. So didn't have a motor in it, so I gotta take transmission out, all the wiring, harness, brakes, everything. So I've gotten the front bumper off, the cowl, the right front fender. Um, Now I'm working on taking all the brake components out, ABS, booster. Um, then we can work on the transmission after that. Also, making sure to label all the wiring harness. So when I transfer it over to my Colt, I know where every wire goes.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss it. And we'll see you next time.